Aha, bonjour, minawa, ginawa. Hello, everybody, again. Welcome to Ojibwe Language Table with Wes Jourdain. This week we are in Lesson 3, learning our self-introduction, and we are on indoonjibaa. Indoonjibaa is where I am from. Okay, so going over our self-introduction. Bonjour, kinawia. Hello, everybody. Wes Jourdain, Indigenous. Gidaga Benesi Indigo. Makwa Indude. Misquaga Miwi Zaga Gunning Ninduunjaba. Ga Asanitskag Ninda. So that's our self-introduction. Again, lesson 3 in Indoonjibaa. In Doon Je Ba. And that stems from the word onjibaa, which means she or he comes from a certain place. When you add in, you're talking about I come from a certain place, or this is where I'm from. So we're going to go over some names of some reservations, Ojibwe place names, and I took this little map off the internet, and we have our Chippewa reservations in the north, and then we have our Sioux reservations to the south. In this lesson, we're just going to talk about our 7 Ojibwe, Chippewa place names. So as you can see on the map, we have Red Lake, White Earth, Leech Lake, Mille Lacs, Bois Forte, Fond du Lac, and Grand Portage. So we'll go through those, starting with Mesqua Gamiwi Zaga Igun, Red Lake. Okay, moving on to the next one. Ga Zagasqua Jamaikag. Ga Zagasqua Jamaikag. Leech Lake. Gawaba Begonicog. Gawaba Begonicog. White Earth. Mississauga Gunning. Mississauga Gunning. Mille Lacs. Nagajiwanang. Nagajiwanang. And that's Fond du Lac. Zagaquandago Wininiwag. Zagaquandago Wininiwag. Bois Forte. Gitchi Onigaming. Gitchi Onigaming. Gitchi Onigaming. Grand Portage. Okay, so we're gonna go through this list, and we're gonna break down what each one of these reservations, communities mean and represent. And first off, we start with our flag here, shown here, Red Lake Nation. Mesqua Gamiwi Zaga Igunning equals Red Lake. And I broke it down here. Mesqua meaning red. Agum meaning a body of water. Zaga Igun, a lake. And the ing at the end of Mesqua Gamiwi Zaga Igunning is our locative. It's given the name a location. So Mesqua, Agum, Zaga Igun, and ing. Mesqua Gamiwi Zaga Iguning, Red Lake. Okay, moving on to the next one. We have Leech Lake Band of Ojibwe. Ga Zagasqua Jamaikog. Ga Zagasqua Jamaikog. Ga in Ojibwe equals something that. Zagasquajame is a leech or a bloodsucker. Zagasquajame. Ka is a word we use in Ojibwe to mean an abundance of something. And our G at the end of Ga Zagasquajame Kog gives it the locative, makes it the location. So we have ga, zagasquajame, ka, g, ga zagasquajamekag, ga zagasquajamekag. The place or something that has an abundance of leeches. Location. All right. We're going to move on to the next one. We have Gawaba Begonikug, White Earth Nation, Gawaba Begonikug. Breaking it down, we have Ga, again, something that. Waba Begonika is white clay. Waba Begonika. White clay. And again, the G at the end gives it its location or it's a locative. Gawaba Begonikug. Gawaba Begonikug. Okay, so we broke that down. Something that has white clay. Place that has white clay. All right, moving along. Mille Lacs Band of Ojibwe. Mississauga Gunning equals Mille Lacs. Mississauga Gunning. Mille Lacs. Miss can be interpreted as something big. So we use miss. Kind of like Miss Sabe, the big man. Miss Sabe or Bigfoot. So we have miss as big. I is a connector, connecting it to Zaga Igun, which is a lake. Miss I, Zaga Igun. And then we add the ing to give it its locative or location. Mississauga Gunning. Mille Lacs. Alright, we have up here we have Nagajiwanang Reservation. Okay, Nagajiwanang Fond du Lac. Nagajiwan, where the water stops. Ong is giving it its location, and that's our locative. So Nagajiwanang, Nagajiwan, where the water stops. Ong is the location. So if you were to read this, it would come out as the location where the water stops. Nagajiwanang. Alright, moving on to Bois Forte Band of Chippewa. Zagaquandago Wininiwug. Zagaquandago Wininiwug. Bois Forte. So we break that down. We have Zagaqua. Zagaqua. It is a dense wood. And I was still trying to get the translation for that word in there on the go, and I couldn't get that at the time of this recording. O, I believe, is our connector. When Niniwug is talking about men, our W is also a connector, and the literal translation of this comes out to men of the thick fir woods, as what I pulled up online. So Zagaqua is a dense wood, and then Wininiwug, and Niniwug is, and Nini is a man, and Niniwug is men, and so they go hand in hand. It says men of the thick fir woods. Zagaqwandago and Niniwug, Bois Forte. All right. And if I messed that up in any way, I apologize. Make a comment in the comments. All right, moving on to our last one. Gitchi Onigaming. Gitchi Onigaming. Grand Portage, Chippewa. Gitchi Onigaming. Break it down. Gitchi, something big or great. In this case, grand. Onigum. Onigum. A portage. And ing is our location, our locative. So Gitchi Onigaming. the place of a great portage, or hence Grand Portage. So that was our 7 Ojibwe Chippewa communities. Now using those words in our self-introduction using indoonjibaa, we'll go through that so you have an idea of how that sounds. Miskwa kamiwi sakay ganing indoonjibaa. I'm from Red Lake. Ga sagaskwa Jamaikog indoonjibaa. Ga zagaskwa Jamaikog indoonjibaa. I'm from Leech Lake. Gawaba Beganikug indoonjibaa. Gawaba Beganikug indoonjibaa. I am from White Earth. Mississauga Gunning indoonjibaa. Mississauga Gunning indoonjibaa. I am from Mille Lacs. Nagaji Wanang indoonjibaa. Nagaji Wanang indoonjibaa. I am from Fond du Lac. Zagaquandago Wininiwag indoonjibaa. Zagaquandago Wininiwag indoonjibaa. And our last one, Gitchi and Nigaming indoonjibaa. Gitchi and Nigaming indoonjibaa. I'm from Grand Portage. Alright, so what do we have here? Review from lesson 1. We went through our name, Indigenous. Blank is my name. Example, Joe Indigenous. Joe is my name, or my name is Joe. Blank indigo. Blank is what the spirits know me as, or I am called. Example, Misko Megizi indigo. Red eagle is what the spirits know me as. Blank and Doodame. So that was lesson 2. We talked about our clans. Blank is my clan. Example, Makwa and Doodame. My clan is Bear, or Bear is my clan. And right here, lesson 3, blank in indoonjibaa. Blank is where I'm from. Example, Miskwa Gamiwi Zagai Gunning in indoonjibaa. I am from Red Lake, or Red Lake is where I'm from. And our lesson 4, we're going to finish off self-introduction with blank in da. Blank is where I live, where I dwell. Example, ga Asanitakag in da. Little Rock is where I live or I dwell. We're going to use different communities in this lesson 4. Communities along with cities. Some people may have lived in Duluth area, Grand Forks area, Minneapolis, St. Paul. So we're going to include that in the in da lesson 4, where I live or where I dwell. So we'll be looking forward to that. How that takes us to the end of lesson 3. Miigwech bizindawiyeg minawa miigwech giganawabandameg. Thank yous for listening, and thank yous for watching. Gigawaba min and nim naagaj. I will see yous later. Aho.